Hi there, you join me on a beautiful sunny day. I'm going to do a bit of a time lapse on this car, just cleaning it. I've got all the gear here, no idea basically. Karcher pressure washer, some little bits there. It's coated with like stuff from like a recent sandstorm we've had in the UK. I have given it a little bit of a clean, obviously inside it's looking quite nice. This is my Mark 7 Golf R, but you can see it's pretty filthy. All I've really done is like clean the lights and stuff. But if we go round, try and find the worst of it. Where's worst dirt, like stuff like this all across, sand there. It needs a proper clean, particularly the back. Yeah, pretty filthy, and you just get it all stuck in. Pretty awful. I've also got I have like metal polish for the exhaust as well. Got a cat here as well. She will be assisting me. Are you gonna assist me? Are you gonna bite me? No, you're too scared. But yeah, we're gonna go through, clean it. I don't know how the time lapse is going to look, but yeah, hopefully you enjoy it. And yeah, clean the cars, and yeah, I'll show you what it's looking like in a second. So yeah, let's cut to the time lapse. People in the comments, you're more than welcome to slag me off for my poor washing skills. But yeah, I'm going to try a bit of snow foam actually now. So yeah, let's do this. So slight change of plan. I also have this like tyre black remover. So you know those little like black little kind of pellets that kind of get stuck in your car. Now the one thing about that, I've noticed that my car, because I haven't properly cleaned it in a while, lower down it does have a few, and I'd usually use this to clean it. I'm kind of running out of time, so I won't use this today. But what that means is don't use anything that kind of seals the paintwork over that. So I'll use the Sonax on like the top half of the car, because yeah, that's kind of okay and kind of clean enough. But yeah, you don't really want to be using some sort of sealant over an unclean car. This will take probably 2 or 3 washes to get properly clean before I'll ever go over it with like a proper sealant. But that's the plan. If you've noticed, I leave sort of like the bottom part of the car on both sides where it's the most muddiest. So that's basically when I use the final bit with the wash mitt, just because there's no point, obviously go top to bottom, you know, cleanest to dirtiest. And then obviously you get all the last sort of like grime and last little bits off. And then you're not as worried about kind of getting any sort of scratches or anything like that. You know, this isn't an exact science, and this is just me cleaning my car. Yeah, for reference, if you're not aware of it, Mark 7 Golf R, 300 brake horsepower, hot hatch, really fun. One thing, if you have a really performance car, don't like rag it wherever you're going to wash it, if that makes sense. You want to keep it as cool as possible, particularly as I'm going to clean the exhaust with like the Auto Soul metal polish. But yeah, it's a great car. I love it. I've had it for 5 years. It's actually 5 years old next month. Yeah, and to be honest, I never see myself selling it. It's a cracking bit of kit. But yeah, let's get to the final stages of this wash, and yeah, I'll show you a walk around of what this looks like, all nice and shiny. So final stage of the actual body, yeah, clean towel. Obviously make sure all these things are clean, particularly your hands. You know, any little stones or anything like that, it's just not worth it. Listen, this isn't, you know, going to be absolutely perfect, but it's good enough. I will use a little bit of this, particularly because the top of the car is nice and clean, but I won't use it as lower down. You know, I'll just literally use one of the other side of this little bit. Again, all of this stuff I've like got, I mean, if you don't include the Karcher pressure washer, it's probably like 30 quid's worth of stuff. It's not that bad. and I think the pressure wash probably cost me £60. Yeah, and that's all you kind of need to do to keep it nice and clean. But yeah, I'll go around the car in a second. But yeah, basically clean it off with this, do the wheels. I do the wheels with this stuff, Ferris Dweller iron remover. This stuff absolutely stinks, but it's absolutely brilliant. It doesn't completely ruin your wheels, although my wheels are kind of ruined after 5 years. Diamond cut wheels, they get something called like white worm, and mine has it all over. It's just one of those things. But yeah, let's finish off the body, finish off the wheels, and then yeah, I'll show you around yeah, the final results. Although actually, final thing would be with the Auto Soul metal polish to do the exhaust tips as well. So I'll get all that done, and then I'll report back with you when it's all clean. So yeah, let's finish this off. So, great news everyone, car is done. Let's go through it, let's see how it looks like now. Well yeah, tell me what you think in the comments as well. So, as you can see, it's now actually shiny with the Sonac stuff, which is great. Wheels looking okay. That's the white worm stuff I'm talking about. Not much I can do, it's just one of those things. I think for a full set of these Cadiz wheels, you're looking at like something like 500, 600 quid, so it's not too bad. Yeah, this is limestone grey metallic paint, so it's got a little bit of a fleck to it. This is a 5-year-old car. I think it's come up really well. You know, I just love it. This car has never, in my ownership, so I own this car for, I bought it 3 months old as an ex-demonstrator from Volkswagen in Manchester in Warrington. And since then, I've been the only person to wash this car. So I've never taken it to anyone else. So any sort of little scratch or stuff or whatever that's in addition, it's all from me. But yeah, there's the R logo. It's the car. Yeah, the sort of brake dust that'll come off as I take it for a drive. Looks nice and clean. By the way, in the UK it does get really dirty. The one thing you can do, and I'd recommend, is clean like your lights and the rear lights and like reflectors, because at the end, like I live near a school, for example, so it's when it's dark, particularly in the winter, just give those a wipe over. It's nice and easy. But yeah, these are the bi-xenons, both kind of show off on the Mark 7 Golf R. If you've got a Mark 7 GTI or a Club Sort or anything, only one of these lights up. So it's a little bit more unique to the R. There's the R logo. Yeah, the metallic grey actually comes up really nicely once you clean it. You can see the shine. There's me. Yeah, for a 5-year-old car, it does well. I'll show you something like the black sort of tar sort of stuff that comes through it as well. You're not really going to be able to see as much down this side, but it's pretty clean as well. All the way across, you can still see like a little bit of sand got stuck in there. I can't believe how bad it was. Yeah, here's like the rear, as I mentioned, like the lights before, give them a little bit of a clean, and they come up quite well. One of the elements I'm not as much proud of is the exhausts. I could have done better cleaning them, but at least you can tell that there's 4 and they look shiny. You can actually just take these tips off and just replace them. You can see mine, look at that. Yeah, I went a bit too long without cleaning it, so they've come up not as good. Might replace those, but you know, it doesn't really bother me. Yeah, and that's kind of the whole look of the car, looking pretty clean. But yeah, hope you enjoyed it. I'm not one to really keep my cars really clean. I'm more to just drive it and use it. That's kind of what I enjoy the most. But yeah, it's good to kind of clean it yourself. You know, I just woke up really early again this morning and just did it before work, get the morning sun. It's absolutely amazing today. So yeah, hope you enjoyed it. I've also, yeah, the interior I kind of showed you before as well, so that's all good. But yeah, the good thing about a grey colour actually is it, even in the really like winter, muggy, awful weather months, the car still looks really good, which is always handy, let's be honest. But it does scrub up really nicely. And actually one bit I will show you is like the black kind of bits here, it's like gloss black, and that comes up really nicely as well once you cleaned it. So it just gives the car a little bit of a better stance. Let me see if I can kind of show you it. I'll pop that down. Yeah, it comes up nicely. Proper mean. I just love it. Yeah, cracking car. Thank you so much for your support, by the way, over the last couple of weeks. I think I've gained about an extra 500 subscribers for you guys, so thank you so much. It means a lot. And actually, off the back of that, I've actually got a Hyundai drive day in stuff like the i20N, i30N, the Ioniq 5, Kone N. Yeah, so I'm really interested to drive those cars, and that's happening, well, yeah, as I release this video, it'll be next week. And what I do in my channel is I put posts in the community section. I just ask you guys questions. So any questions you have, put it in that community post. Have a look on my channel. And yeah, thank you so much. Yeah, unbelievable. I can't thank you enough for the support. And I hope you enjoyed this sort of short time lapse. And yeah, car's clean. On to the rest of the day now. One thing I forgot to show you is this is the reason why the 2 bucket method works, right? Look how dirty that is. That is thick black, and that's the clean one. Bear in mind that's also been used to clean the wheels, so that would have been even cleaner. Clean it with that, rinse it with that. Look at that, all that crap would have gone over my car. So yeah, 2 bucket method, nice and simple, nice and cheap. Just do it, it's the best thing. The aftermath.